Hi, and welcome to Memories in Paper Form, your ultimate destination for everything crafty and creative. Whether you're a seasoned crafter or just starting out, something on our channel will inspire you. Today we are doing another scrap to embellishment video. This week's theme is Yellow Brick Road, so it's anything to do with the Wizard of Oz.
Yay!
And I went back and forward with the members of my group and the team that I'm on, and I decided I was going to make this beautiful, gorgeous little Wicked Witch of the West. I think she came out so cute. This is Lily loves her. This is a Marjorie Ann Designs cut file. It was one of those, I believe it was in her $1 sale. It's not in the $1 sale at the moment anymore, but this is definitely from Marjorie Ann Designs. It's absolutely stunning. It cuts so well. And it's super cute.
But there's lots of tiny pieces.
There are lots of tiny pieces.
And lots of pieces. As you can see, I'm just sorting my pieces.
There is a certain way to layer it up correctly. So I'm going to work through that and show you how to layer it up.
And I'm going to copy her stuff.
Lily's going to copy me, and we just move all my little bits and pieces out of the way.
I'm keeping my pieces in camera so it's easier.
Yes, so there we go. So it comes with the base plate, so we don't have to cut a base to build on. I like that. I like having a base to build on. Makes it so much easier for myself. Yes, I've sped this up a little bit so that we can get this done a little bit quicker. It did take about 20 minutes to complete, and I didn't think you wanted to sit here for 20 minutes and watch me put together a witch. So I have sped it up a little bit. I've started by putting the little pieces together, sticking the broom to the handle. I'll then put the little green stripe on the front, just to sort of like tie the broom pieces together. I did this to basically just get the little small pieces off my desk, because there's a lot of small pieces, as Lily said, and I've just wanted to clean them off my desk and just get them done. So you'll see that it makes a cute little broom. Super cute, love it. Then I'm moving on to the boots. The boots are easy to put together. They've got the little buckles that come together. Just stick them on. You see I line them up the right way. Just add a little bit of glue to the back and tack those on, and then I'll stick them to the base. This cut file is stunning. It is really, really nice. I did find that there's a lot of layers to this piece. There are a lot of layers to the skirt, and I tried to make it without as many layers, but it didn't look as good. So it is well worth it to make it with all the layers. Now the next piece I'm going to put on are the little stockings. There is a piece to cut out the little black lines that go on the stocking, but I just wasn't in the mood to do that. So I just grabbed a gel pen so that I can just draw the lines on the stockings, because not much of the stockings actually show. It's just the little piece that do show. You want them to look good. So I just grabbed a gel pen and I'm just going to draw the lines on there. You can cut the pieces out if you want. I wasn't in the mood to cut the little pieces out. So yeah, just draw the gel pen lines on. It makes my life so much easier. Now this little witch does come together very nicely. And I don't show it in the video, but I do put some pink flamingo, kitsch flamingo ink on the cheeks just to finish her off, like I do in the example. Lily's showing you her stockings, showing you she stuck them down, and then she's going to draw her lines on there as well. And yeah, the cut file comes together really nicely. You get all the excuse me. You get all the characters in this little cut file pack. So you get the Wicked Witch, you get Glenda, the Good Fairy, you get the Tin Man, you get the Lion, you get Dorothy. I sent a picture of it to the people I usually swap with, because I'm in a European group. I know the people I swap with. And I asked them which they would prefer. Someone said, oh no, she wanted to make this. And another person said, oh no, they want to make that. So I said, all right, fine, I'll go make the witch. And everyone was happy with that. So yeah, I made the witch, put the Wicked Witch together. And I absolutely love this. I loved it so much. I cut out 2 extra. So I have my example 1 and 2 extra. Lily showing off her masterpiece of putting the hair together. The hair is a little bit tricky. I found it, Lily's just trying to match it up to make sure she's got hers looking the right way. I found that putting the hair on was a little bit trickier than it needed to be, but once you've done it once or twice, it sort of falls together nicely and you know exactly how to put it together. And those layers do make a huge difference. Putting the multiple layers on does. I mean, as I said, I did attempt to weld the hair piece together and just cut it out as one piece, and trust me, it does not look half as good as it does with all the layered pieces in. The same goes with the skirt. Again, I tried to do fewer pieces, but it just did not look as good with the fewer pieces. Lily's struggling a little bit to line her hair up there, but she'll get it. She gets it in the end, and it looks really cute. Ginger's Corner, we swap every week. We've got a mini swap, which is what this one is, which the flat pieces is preferable, which is why I didn't pop anything up on foam on these pieces, and they're all just flat layers of paper. So yes, mini swap, you make 4. Look at Lily's cute little hair. Mini swap, you make 4 embellishments, and then you'll get 4 back in the mail. There are the main swaps as well, which are 10. So we make 10 bigger, flashier, more embellished embellishments, and then you get 10 back. Those happen once a month. And the only way you can sign up for that is on Ginger's Corner, which the link will be in the description box below, as well as a link to all the other one-click playlists, so that you can watch all the other content creators. The ladies on there make some amazing things. The crafters that we have are incredibly talented, far more talented than I am. And they really do make some beautiful things on there. And even if you just come to be inspired, the inspiration is priceless. So now I'm just going to attach the hat that I've created to the base. I'm just waiting for the glue. To the base of the hair, which I've got together there. I'm just flipping up the little corner pieces, the wisps of hair, so they go over the hat, so the hat's underneath those. I just thought it was a nice little detail to have the little hair poking out. And then lastly, I'm going to stick the head to the back of the head, only realizing after I put the glue on the back of the hair that I don't need to put glue on the back of the hair, because I just need to put it on the back of the head. So I went in with a paper towel and just cleaned that up. Then I'm just going to help Lily line hers up. As I say, it does come together nicely. It does take some time though, because there are lots of little pieces and they are intricate. Lily's showing you that the back of the green is white. So yeah. Right, so then we're just going to go through and we're going to put the I realized I need to put the torso on, or the bodice on of the dress. So I'll put that on first, and then I'll put the little piece of green, which is the little witch's skin, which is poking out of the top of her dress. And I'll put that on, and then we'll put the arms on, I believe. This was a really fun project, and I can't wait to use it. I'm going to use my little witch on a Halloween layout for Lily, and it's going to be adorable. So yes, I'm just going to put the arms on now. There is a right way to put the arms on. They do go flare out in a specific manner, so you do need to check to make sure you're putting the arms on in the right direction. And then once you've got them glued on, then you just apply a little bit of pressure just so that they stay where they're supposed to stay. Not like me, where I lift up the embellishment piece by the arm and it pops off. Okay, so moving on, we're going to make sure that the flaps are liftable so that we can start putting the rest of the skirt together. Lily's making sure that you can see that hers is done. I think at this point I was just trying to get rid of little pieces on my desk, and I was trying to see if I could use another set of glue, but the glue in that little pot did not work, so I just went back to using my art glitter glue, so the sharing with Lily, so that we shared one glue. I'm just putting the eyes together. The eyes are 2 layers. They are the black and the white layer, and you layer them up. All I did was Google images of eyes and just picked one that I liked in terms of the dots inside. I mean, or you could just literally just put the dots inside as however you want. I just like the little look. Made her look slightly sad. And then once you've put the eyes on her face, you just pop the nose on in between the two, and then that's essentially the face piece done. Lily's showing you she's put her eyes on. So yeah, sticking mine on. I like to use my tweezers for small pieces. It keeps my fingers out of the way. And then just pop the nose on, like I said, and then the face will be done. Lily's showing you she's drawn a mouth on. I'm going to go for a little inconspicuous little line on mine, just so that if the recipient of this wants to use it in a specific manner, that she's able to use it however she chooses. Right, now we're going to start layering the leaves on the dress. And I say leaves because they look like they're cut out of leaves. And these are super easy to follow. You just line them up on the edges and tuck them in under the bodice. And then you'll see there are longer ones which have the stem of the leaf on. And then there are the shorter ones which are curved at the top, which curve the correct way. So you just need to make sure you line them up properly. And then, as I say, you're covering up majority of those stockings anyway. So using a gel pen really doesn't make that huge of a difference in terms of the excuse me, really doesn't make a difference in terms of whether you cut those little black lines or you draw them on. Like I said, I prefer to draw mine on because it saved me some time. I might make the little tin man and the lion just for kicks for myself and just keep them so that I've got them. Or I'll see what I get back in terms of my swaps from other people. And then, yes, so the last piece of the skirt is going on now. And that's essentially it. We're going to put the broom on last. And once the broom is on, then we'll put the hands on. And then the band on her skirt, on the bodice of her dress, above the skirt, which just gives a clean, finished look of on the garment. It looks really nice with that piece on. I'm just cleaning off some of the glue that is stuck there. So yes, now we're going to put the finer details of putting the broom on, putting her hands on, and then also doing the pen work to make sure that she looks absolutely adorable. So yes, I just tack down the broom in two places, and then I'm just going to put the hands on here. Tuck the one under the one side and put the other one over the broom on the other side. Perfect. So now that's all put together. I'm just going to touch a little piece of glue under the hand just so it stops lifting up. Right, so now I'm going to take my white pen and I'm going to start putting some detail on my embellishment. I'm going to start with some eyelashes, which I do in black, just long flicky lines, and then I do a little line on her nose and a little coy little smile. So now the gel pen I'm using here, the white pen, doesn't work very well the first time, so I go and grab my other one and I use that one instead. This one works much better. You know white gel pens can be temperamental, so if you find one that works for you, use it. And then I'm literally just going to go in and put in some dots and dashes. I start with a dash line and then 2 dots, and I just go and put it randomly around the hat and the face and the hair, down her arms, on the shoes, on her dress, on the broom handle, and on the corners of the boots, just to give it a little bit of definition. You can put the lines wherever you want. You don't have to put the lines on. I just thought that the lines give it a little bit more character and just make it look finished. So yes, as you can see, I've actually smudged the white in the eye. So I will go over it with a black pen, the black gel pen, and just clean it up and then just put it back, the white back in, just to sort of tidy that eye up. And then once that's done, I'll pop my name on the back, pop them in an envelope and pop them in the post. And then in a couple of weeks, I'll get my own swaps back, and then I will hopefully have something lovely to share with you the next time you are on my channel. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for watching. Lily would just like to show hers off there. She's going to go and decorate hers with a little bit of decorations, hearts and stars on her black hat, and then the witch's dress. I'm just going through and putting some details on the broom with a little bit of a black pen, and there you see I've just fixed the eye. So there we go. If you'd like to join in on Ginger's Corner, the links will be in the description box below. If you'd like to receive some of the swaps that we make, we'd love to have you join the group. And yes, we'll see you again next time. Bye.
Bye.